We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
if you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
Even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Click the link below and get your tickets to the Game Kings 2, The Definition of a Man seminar in Las Vegas, Nevada, Labor Day weekend, September 3rd, featuring Boss Mac Topsoil, Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. 1950, Afi Kingdom, King Dre, and hosted by Miles Cunningham and yours truly, Mr. Lucario, the bad boy of the dating game. So make sure you click the link below to get your tickets today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Lucario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Lucario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLucario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
We are here. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking building. What's good with everybody? What's going on? Hold on, let me put up the phone line. So the phone lines are 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. If you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we will get to your questions, people. We will make it happen. So make sure you guys do that. You feel what I'm saying? So we could make this shit go down. You feel what I mean? So if you got some questions, put a Q in the chat. If you want to call in, 919-647-9392. Make sure that you guys donate $5 or up. If you're calling in for a question and all that other stuff. So today's title, people, is how you start relationships with women matter. Okay? How you start relationships with women matter. Now, what does that mean? And I'll say this. You guys can do whatever you want when it comes to you dealing with women in general. But what we want to tell you guys is this, is that whatever you do, right, there's going to be a certain reaction or response to what you're doing, right? So you can't just go out there and just do a certain thing and then be surprised that you're getting a certain outcome or a certain response, right? Because how you start your relationships with women matter. So for example, if you're the type of guy who is going to take a woman out on an expensive dinner date and buy her flowers, right, on the first date, understand that there's going to be a certain response to that type of energy, right? So let's say you do that, but at the same time, you just want some casual sex, but you're doing this because you think that's going to get you casual sex. What's going to happen is because you're taking her out to a fancy restaurant and because you're buying her flowers, right? She's going to look at you and say, okay, this guy, wow, I like this guy. He's being very romantic. So I'm not going to have sex with him because he might be my next boyfriend. He seems like boyfriend material. I'm going to hold back. You understand? So how you start the relationship matters, right? And also, if you take her out to dinner and then give her flowers, she's going to expect dinner or better the next time you see her, right? So you can't just take her out to dinner, buy her flowers, wine and dine her, do all that fancy shit, and then the next day you text her, you say, hey, come over to my house and suck my dick. It's not going to flow that way for you. And the reason why it's not going to flow that way, because how you started the relationship was you trying to wine and dine the woman, right? Now, on the flip side, if you wanted to hook up with the woman and then you met this chick at a bar and you hollered at her and you said, hey, let's go back to my place and fuck, and then you fucked, right? Then you could continue that situation where guys are just hooking up because you started out just fucking. So how you start the relationship with the woman matters. The problem happens, and the reason why a lot of you guys get drama in certain situations is because you start a relationship a certain way and then you want to do something else that's not consistent with how you started it. Also, another situation is this. For example, let's say you are on a dating app and you're trying to make something happen with a woman. You're trying to make a date happen. And then you say to her, hey, let's go get drinks. And she says, you know what? I don't really drink. Can we get dinner instead? And then you say, okay. So what happens is you're starting the relationship by following her lead because you told her that you want to do something. She rejected what you wanted to do. And then therefore, now you're going to dinner with her. So now you started this relationship following her. So what happens is if you continue to deal with this woman, what's going to happen is more than likely you're going to be following more of the things that she wants to do. And then she's going to be running the relationship, right? Another example is if you're in a if you're dealing with a woman and you're trying to smash and she says, I want to wait. And then you sit there and wait and talk to her for hours and talk to her for days and talk to her for weeks. And then you wait 90 days and then you finally fuck her. Understand that what happens is that if you get into a longer term relationship with that woman, what you're doing is that you're preparing the relationship for her to hold out on sex with you. So if that becomes your girlfriend and wife, guess what? You're not going to be having sex for a while. She's going to say, I'm tired. I don't feel like it tonight. And you're going to take it and you're going to be okay with it because you were okay with it when you started the relationship. When you started the relationship, you said, I want to get some pussy. And she was like, no, you have to wait. Right. And you said, okay, like a good little boy. Now, when you're in the relationship, when this is your woman, right, and you want to fuck, she's going to say, well, I don't feel like fucking right now. You're going to have to wait like a good little boy like you did when we first started. You guys have to understand the way you start the relationship matters, because when you make these mistakes, you're going to be paying for those mistakes the entire relationship. So if you continue with this woman, this is this type of shit that's going to happen. And this is the crazy part. It's not even just with that woman. Even if you and this woman don't work out, or you leave this woman because your habit is to follow women, because your habit is not to lead, because your habit is to just do what she's saying, you're going to do that with every other woman. And then so it's going to be a cycle that you're in, and you're not going to realize why you're in this cycle. And you're going to be like, damn, why am I having such terrible times with women? How come these women be acting like this? How come I keep having these bad relationships? Because you don't realize how you start is how you finish. You feel what I'm saying? But Miles, what's your thoughts on all that shit?
But Lucario, I mean, if I meet a girl, right, and then I do what she wants to do, I mean, what's the big deal?
Right. Exactly. That's what right? That's exactly what they're gonna say.
You know, as long as I get to smash, you know, when she's ready, you know, what's the big deal? But I mean, you got into what I was gonna get into as far as like, you know, the sexless marriage situation. Right. You know, that's why so many people are in sexless marriages, man, because that's how you guys started out, but you ain't even realize it. And see, and again, you know, we talk about being super focused on yourself, being super focused on what you want, what you require, like what you require from a relationship. Like it means something. You understand? And a woman can tell when you're not focused. A woman can tell when you're flexible. A woman can tell when you're willing to do, you know, not just do, but go against your own wishes just to please her. Right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, I mean, look, if you've been with your woman for a few years and, you know, you look out for her or whatever, and every once in a while you let her get her way, that's one thing. And even then, you still got to monitor it. Right. Excuse me. You still got to monitor that shit. Right. But y'all niggas is doing this on the first date. Exactly. On the first fucking date. Like you take a bitch to Ruth Chris, and then she'd be like, oh, I don't like Ruth Chris. Let's go to Benihana's. And then you'd be like, or Papa Do's or whatever them motherfucking restaurants are. And then you'd be like, okay. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then she don't fuck you. She's not. Why would she fuck you? Right. Why would she fuck you? Right. If she knows that she could get you to do what she wants just because she asks you, or just because she you know, she is not what she like. Oh, well, I don't like this. Can we do this? Sure. Yeah. Let's do this. It's the first date. Right. Oh, she's looking at you like, oh, this nigga is a fucking jackpot. Right. Exactly. I ain't got to give this nigga no fucking buns. I don't even have to let him smell it because he's already up my ass. He's already smelling it figuratively. Right. You get what I'm saying? So, because the thing is, a lot of guys, like, just because the chick want to quote unquote hang out with you, you know what's crazy? You the whole time the guy is thinking that the girl wants to hang out with them. No, she wants to hang out at the expensive restaurant. You're just there to pick up the check. Exactly. She just wants to be seen. Because half of y'all niggas, tell me I'm lying in the chat. Half of y'all niggas be on dates, buying dinner for bitches, and a bitch tell you to move out the way while she takes pictures of your plate. That's a fact. The bitch be like this. Exactly, right. And don't never turn the camera on your ass. And y'all niggas just be sitting there like, I seen that shit too. Is she gonna? I wonder if she gonna let me smash tonight. Like y'all niggas are pitiful, bro. Yeah, and then again, y'all wonder why bitches behave this way, bro. If everybody, if chicks know that niggas is so thirsty that you be taken out on free dates. Right. Why wouldn't they act like that? Y'all niggas give these chicks every incentive to act like that. You give these women every incentive. Shout out to Moses, bro, because Moses was on a date the other day and he told the chick twice to put the phone away. She didn't put the phone away, and he fucking ended the date. That's what's supposed to happen. Exactly. Like, we're supposed to be seeing more niggas get up and walk out of dates. That's what we supposed to be seeing. That's a fact. Y'all niggas is way too fucking agreeable when it's the bitch that's supposed to be agreeable to you. You don't even know what you want because you waiting on her to tell you.
Right.
So here's the thing. The nigga, in his mind, he knows all I want is pussy.
Right.
But check this out. If someone has what you want, but you continue to give them everything that they want, why do they ever have to give you what you want?
Exactly. Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's real shit.
Like the bitch got what you want, which is the pussy, right? Because that's what you think bitches is for, and that's it, okay? And the whole time, all you keep doing is giving her what she want.
Right.
And you think, well, if I give her what she wants, she gonna give me what I want. Nah, bro. Because if you keep giving her what she want, why would she ever have to give you what you want?
Exactly.
It's dumb. And then y'all niggas be standing there, yo, Miles, I don't know what happened out of nowhere, bro. She just started acting all crazy. Nah, you've been letting her get away with shit, bro.
Right.
You've been the red flags was there. She was always taking advantage of shit. She always was taking you for granted. She always was low-key disrespectful. She always was, thought you had a lower value than you did. Always.
Exactly.
Because you was always doing everything for her. You was focused on her. Not one time did you say, yo, when we gonna smash, bitch? The fuck is this? Like y'all niggas date after date after date after date. You like, and not one point you gonna get frustrated and be like, yo.
Right.
Where the pussy at though? This is date number 5. What's up? I remember one time I was fucking with this chick, bro. And I told her, and this was when this was when I was developing the game.
Right.
And it was the 3rd time I was seeing this chick. I was like, yo, let's go upstairs and shit, whatever. She was like, no, I told you, I'm not really. I said, listen, I need you to know something. Because by this point, I was done, bro. I was like, I didn't give a fuck what she wanted to do after I said what I was about to say.
Right.
I said, listen, I ain't gay, right?
Right.
Yes.
She said, yeah, what do you mean? I was like, I ain't just hanging out with you because we buddies, right? I said, the next time I see you, we fucking. And she kind of like laughed it off and shit. And she had every right to laugh it off because I gave up 3 dates.
Right.
And I'm still waiting on the 4th. I mean, yeah, we ended up fucking on the 4th. And guess what? The pussy was whack. The pussy was whack. And I never saw, after we smashed on that fourth date, there was no need to call her again because the pussy was like no chemistry, no nothing. And I'm like, oh, that's why you was holding out for so many fucking dates.
Right, exactly.
See what I'm saying? That's why you was holding out for so many dates because you already know you're a starfish. For those that know.
That's funny as shit. No, but that's some real shit though. But I'm telling you, and see, this is something because we talking about the start of the relationship, right? Now let me give you guys a little bit of advanced game and shit. This is the type of shit that I talk more about. Like I talk about shit like this on Bad Boy Membership, whatever. I'm giving you some free game right now, real quick. Hold on. You got some fucking free game. You understand? So we're talking about the start of the relationship, right? Now, this is something you have to be very, very aware of. Like you have to have good social awareness to understand this, right? Is when you're at the start of the relationship, meaning that this is, let's say, the first time you and this chick is, out or whatever. This could be you setting up a date or whatever, but this is at the beginning. You understand? Maybe first, even second time y'all out or whatever it is like that, right? You got to make sure that the woman doesn't perceive that you want her more than she wants you. Okay? So you could actually not want her like that or not want her more than, she wants you, whatever it is like that, but she thinks that. So if you notice or you recognize that she thinks that you want her more than she wants you, right? You have to make sure that she don't think that no more. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because remember, this is the beginning. So if at the beginning she's thinking that you want her more than she wants you, it's a fucking wrap. And sometimes, and this is the thing, sometimes you might have to charge it to the game. You know what I'm saying? So what I mean by that is this. So what are some signs of her thinking that you want her more than she wants you? You understand? So I remember I was on a date one time with this chick, right? And we talking, we flirting or whatever. And so I told her, I said, yo, come here, right? Because she was like a little bit like, we were probably like maybe 6 inches apart from each other at this point. And I said, come closer to me, right? And then she said, why? And I was already like, fuck this chick, tell me why. Just, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking in my head. I said, let's just come closer to me. So then she comes closer to me, right? And then, so I put my arm around her and then I'm going in for the kiss, right? Because our faces were close. So then she sees me going in for the kiss.
Right.
And then she turns her head and she says, oh no, you got to earn that. Right? So she says, oh no, you got to earn that. Like you got to get to know me more before we do all that type of stuff.
Check, please.
Exactly, right? So I said, oh really?
Oh really?
I said, oh really? Right? So basically that's what happened. I said, listen, it's been fun. I gotta go. So, you know, and then we left, right?
Yeah.
So then this chick I didn't text her. I didn't call her because I was done at that point. I was like finished.
No contact.
Right, exactly. I didn't text her, call her, nothing.
Right.
So then 2 days later, she texts me, hit me up talking about, hey, what's up? I had a good time the other day. Do you want to like get together again and blah, blah, blah. Right? So this is what I told her. I said, listen, the only thing I want to do is for you to come over my place, get you naked in my bed, and that's it. I said, and then I just left it like that, right? Yeah. And then she texts talking about, oh, well, you know, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And I just left her on red. And that was it. Because see, the thing was, the reason why she even hit me back after those 2 days was because she was probably wondering why I didn't hit her back. Right? And then when she hit me back and I let her know, like, hey, look, this is what I'm trying to do. You feel what I'm saying? Then she sort of just didn't respond. You know, she responded on some, oh, but you got to get to know me and we got to do the blah, blah, blah. And I'm not like that. And then that just ended it. Right? So what happens is that if I was going to play into trying to continue to deal with her,
right,
on her terms,
right,
with her thinking that I wanted her more than she wanted me, I would have already lost. Because the thing is this, the message it sends, let's say, for example, I hit her up after talking about, hey, I had a good time. Let's see each other again. Right. After she moved her face talking about, oh, you got to earn this. So basically that would be me trying to earn it.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And that would be me starting the relationship, trying to earn this situation with her.
Exactly. Listen, yesterday we had a guy that called in named Jarrell. Shout out to Jarrell. But he did the same shit.
Right.
I mean, he said he tried to move in for the kiss and she turned her face.
Right.
And then he said, I'm going to see her again next week.
Right.
And I said, well, why? How do you know you're going to see her again? Did you set up the date? He said, no. But the fact is, he was planning to see her again, even though she didn't want to reciprocate the interest of like kissing and shit.
Right.
And that's what I'm trying to say to y'all niggas. So many of y'all lose focus in front of the girl. You lose focus. Like, I'll sit here and I'll coach you and I'll tell you, yo, focus on you. Focus on what you want. If you want to smash, make sure that that's on your mind. That's your focus. Let her know this. Move in a way that shows that this is what you want to do. If you want to kiss, then move in for the kiss. Do what you got to do. And if she don't want to kiss you, then that means she don't like you. Then leave her the fuck alone.
Exactly.
And then when y'all niggas get in front of the bitch, well, she's so cute though, and she doesn't want to kiss me right now, but maybe later she might want to kiss me. And I know she doesn't want to have sex right now because, you know, but maybe after 5, 6, 7 dates, maybe then. And, you know, I'm willing to wait for that because she's worth it. And, you know,
right.
And I'm just like, really, bro? Like what happened? You know, what happened to the focus? What happened to your masculine identity? What happened to being a bad boy? What happened to you doing you because that's what you wanted to do?
Right.
Nah, as soon as you get in front of the bitch, well, you know, maybe she's just really not that type of girl, Maybe, because she's really cute, and girls that look like her are usually like wifey material. So I could understand exactly why she would want to wait until date number 6, because, we need to get to know each other and build rapport,
Right, all that bullshit. Wait, hold on. Carl T said the only exception is if she has a legitimate reason. No, Carl T, there is no legitimate reason. No. The reason is she's not cooperating. The reason is she's not interested like that. And so what happens is that if you continue to deal with her, you're setting up a dynamic where you're chasing her. Do you understand?
What could possibly be a legitimate reason for a woman not to give you what the fuck you want?
Right, exactly.
What could possibly be? What's his name?
Carl T.
Carl T. Please give an example of a legitimate reason, homie. Please. I'd like to hear this just for the sake of argument.
For real, because I'm like, what? What are you talking about? But see, that's the thing, though, is that, and this is what happens. A lot of guys they like to give excuses for these women.
Exactly. 929, you're on live with Lucario and Miles. Did you donate?
Yeah, I didn't know how to donate. How do I donate?
Are you watching us on YouTube, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, well, you know the part where there's a live chat?
Live chat. Yeah, I see that part.
Yeah, go to the top of that and you'll see Cash App links. And we need you to go there, donate, and then call us back, okay?
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, so that they said she died is a legitimate reason. Hilarious. But this is what I'm saying. And it's very important for you guys when you're in these situations to recognize when a woman thinks or perceives that you're trying to chase her or that you're trying to do all of these things for her. Because she might even say something. It may not necessarily be that situation of you trying to kiss or whatever. She might say something to you that gives you an indication that she thinks that you're there for her.
Oh,
you understand what I'm saying? Like she'll say certain things that will make it to where she feels as if she's doing you a favor by being there.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And so what happens is that in those situations, right? What you have to do is you have to basically double down on your agenda of what you're trying to do. You understand? So let's say you was on a date with a chick and you just wanted to feel her out to see how she is, right? Then you say to her, listen, I'm glad you came out tonight because I just wanted to get a good feeling of how you are so I could just sort of like get a feel for you and assessment of you. And I kind of think I got what I want, so I'm going to leave.
Right.
And so what happens is she's probably like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean? Like, what's going on? Right? No, I'm good. We can end this here, but blah, 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 whatever. Right? Now it goes from her thinking you're there sweating her to her wondering like, what the fuck is going on? Because see, remember, you do not want her perceiving that you're one of these guys who's sweating her. Because what happens is, remember, her reality could be most of the guys she deals with are going to do whatever she wants or going to like follow her lead. So you have to differentiate yourself from that situation and let her know, yo, this is not what it is. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or let's say, for example, it's one of those situations where, she's showing by her words, actions or whatever, that she thinks that you're there for her to sweat her and all this other stuff like that. Right. And let's say you're trying to, smash and you say, hey, listen, I'm gonna go get my card from the bartender, and we're gonna get out of here and go back to my place, right?
Right.
And if she's like, "Oh no, I'm not trying to do all of that. Not that, but okay. Well, listen, that's cool. Well, listen, I'm about to head up out of here. When you're ready to do that, give me a call. Let me know."
That's it.
And you just walk the fuck out, right? So what it is that when she feels as if that she's running the show, you have to immediately show her she's not. You see what I'm saying? Because if you want to at any point to deal with this woman again or to continue dealing with her in some form or fashion, she cannot come back to you thinking what she was thinking.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that she may not necessarily know that you're not like the other guys until you've shown her that you're not like the other guys. You see what I'm saying? And because so many guys don't have game, you have to, you're caught in that sometimes because she may assume or mistakenly think you're like everybody else.
Right, exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And if you start the relationship with her thinking that, then everything falls under her thinking that. And see, what happens is it's hard to get out of that because once you continue to deal with her, once she's thought that she is the woman you're chasing, it's hard for you to get out of that because you're in the frame of her thinking you're chasing her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what you got to understand. So a lot of guys, they'll be so caught up on the fact that she's hot. She looks so good, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let me go call her again. Let me text her again. But you're calling her and texting her under the umbrella of her showing you that you're chasing her. You see what I'm saying? So it's very important. That's why sometimes you got to charge the chicks to the game. You see what I'm saying? Because what happens is that if she doesn't recognize that or she doesn't realize that or she doesn't come back to the situation understanding that it's not what she thought it was, you got to charge it to the game because there's no reason for you to deal with her because that's a lost cause.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It's a lost cause. But guys, if you want to call up, calling number is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys get that. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. We'll get to your questions. So you said to be direct with women and sex should happen quickly, but Dr. Phil said, oh Lord, sex should come after getting to know a woman first as a person and respecting her values.
Well, Mr. Lucario, sex should happen. Sex should come after getting to know a woman first as a person and respecting her values. Do you agree or disagree, Mr. Lucario?
It's fucking, well, we can never be on these shows, man. This is crazy.
I'll be like, Dr. Phil, nigga, what's wrong with you? You better stop fronting.
I'll be like, Dr. Phil, respectfully, shut the fuck up. Seriously, like.
You know, it's the real shit. I heard Dr. Phil on I think it was on Howard Stern or one of these other fucking joints, one of these late night joints. Dr. Phil is a real nigga. Don't let that nigga fool you, bro. Dr. Phil is a real ass nigga. He know he just fronting for the fucking cameras. Fuck out of here.
Get to know Lucario. Is that what your name is? Mr. Lucario?
It's too funny. Because, man, it was funny. I was on Clubhouse earlier. We was talking about this shit, man. I don't know why I keep going to Clubhouse for that shit. Is just a bunch of... Clubhouse reminds me that, like of what society really is. Like, it gives me a reminder. But anyway, so I'm on Clubhouse, and we was talking about something like this, about, having sex with women and casual sex. And... some of the women in the room got offended because I said that, I don't need to know you.
Right.
Saying?
Yo, what's going on is 832, man. You on with Lucario and Miles, and I got your donation, man. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No doubt, man. What's going on, fellas?
Chilling, man. What's going on with you, man? How's your week been?
Pretty good, man. Just moving through life, doing what I got to do, man. Just knocking shit off the weekly, little board I got, whatever, man. How about yourself?
Hey, same shit, man. I had 3 appointments today, and I still got another one this evening. So Friday is crazy, man. Shit is busy. Plus, we got Vegas coming up, nigga. Sold out event, nigga.
Nice. Keep going. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, man. Vegas is no
doubt.
We've been on the phone with the DJ, with the what else? The AV people, the fucking photographer. We was on the phone with everybody, man.
That's
We're
right.
doing this thing, man. So Vegas about to be popping like crazy, man. Are you gonna be in Vegas, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm really gonna get the
live stream.
Get the live stream tickets.
Okay.
Check out the game, man.
Okay, that's what's up,
what you
man.
guys talking about.
Yeah, either way, man,
No doubt,
we appreciate you, man. But what's on your mind today, brother? What's going on with you?
The first 548 Market Street, comma San Francisco, California mean to you?
Wait, say that one more time.
548 Market Street, San Francisco, California. Does that ring a bell?
Market Street, San Francisco, California.
Yeah.
It sounds like an address is someplace famous, possibly, or I don't know.
Yeah. What happened was I said the next time I call the show, I'm gonna get that motherfucking soap, man. So when I got the confirmation in the fucking Gmail, one of the things it gave was that address. It says your order has been shipped. I told you I wasn't calling the show back until
yes, sir. You know what? You're right. It was San Francisco. Did you receive it?
Nah, it's coming in the mail. I'm gonna be patient. Whatever it comes, it comes. Now that shit. Now, if it take a week or two, it's no biggie. I know it's gonna come through. I already placed the order, whatever, man. But I wasn't calling the show on Friday until I placed that order, and that's why I'm calling today, man. So
appreciate that, man. Nah, it's been sent out. I remember the address. It's been sent out. That's a fact. It's been sent out, man. You should get it. You should get it sometime pretty soon, bro.
It's all good. Now, I want to say this because somebody may feel like, and I don't care if nobody say this shit, but someone could say this called a tricking on Miles. At the end of the day, I made a decision. I wasn't forced.
No, wait. No. Ain't nobody gonna say that, bro. Ain't nobody gonna say that. You bought a product for yourself.
Right, well,
you bought a product for yourself, bro.
Of course.
Yeah, you ain't. That's not tricking. Tricking would be to send me money just for no fucking reason. That's tricking. But nah, nigga, you pay. You fucking bought your soap. You gonna get something for your money.
Right. No doubt. But with this show, y'all do give a lot of game, but then there's a entertainment part. And I've been hearing some of the callers. I've been like, yo, they got it so confused with tricking. Like, this is not tricking. Like, if you fuck with somebody and you respect the hustle, and I don't mean it's a dirty hustle. You guys, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm not really a YouTuber like that, but I came across a lot of Kevin Samuels, Lucario, and I said, this shit kind of cool. But you guys been doing this for a minute, and you got steady fucking with it. And I started getting into it, just checking it out while I'm driving. And I'm like, yo, these brothers say a lot of things, but 95% of the time, they're giving truth in a game. And then the other 5, they make joke with somebody, which is cool. It's all cool. But for me, I don't consider this tricking. I don't at all. Like, this is a situation where I'm just like, you know what? I salute these brothers. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not walking around with a shirt that says, I want to eat your booty, I want to fuck. I can't do that one. I can't buy the shirt. But the soap, yeah, I fuck with the soap, man. I fuck with the soap, man.
That's what's going on.
I respect it. And my last thing before I get out, man, I was listening to the show yesterday, but I couldn't call because I ain't fucking about the soap. But the guy was talking about some long ass thing with Lucario, man. Was talking about you do with game and you can't have game. Like, you can have a job. Like, okay, the guy was making it seem as if, like, okay, if you get women, then you got game, but if you ain't got no money or got a job, that means you don't got game. Like, and I was like, hold on, like, I didn't grow up with a lot of money, but I don't think I needed cars and money and Jordans to go holler at a girl.
Right.
Like, you don't need that to go holler at a girl. You don't.
Right.
You know, even starting a business, it don't happen overnight.
Exactly.
It don't have, like, you got to put work in, you got to have a product, but you got to be fucking consistent, man.
Yeah, consistency is key. Hey, and by the way, if I'm reading everything correctly, you gave me the Texas address, homie.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mine's is Katie.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha. Just making sure. Cause you talking about some Market Street, San Francisco shit, like.
Yeah, it says your order has shipped. Your order of masculine identity soap has been shipped and should arrive soon. If you have any questions about the status of your shipment, you can reach out by replying to this email. Then it says 548 Market Street, San Francisco, California. I was just
no. That's the company. That's the platform that's the e-commerce platform.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, that's the e-commerce platform.
I was saying the bell because I was saying would it ring a bell with you? You know what I'm saying? But before I get out of here, it was just a guy talking about like you can. Okay, the way I look at game is, you know, I want to start a business. I want to get at a girl. I want to change my tire. Somebody's going to stand up and do it. And someone's going to say, you know what? I can't do that. The guy that's saying I can't do that, he don't believe in his fucking self, man.
Exactly.
And that right there tells me that, yo, these guys must ain't got enough confidence, or he's afraid of failure. You can't be afraid of failure and have game. Really,
Right.
you can't.
Right. Mm-hmm. No, real shit.
You can't. Yeah, you can't have game and be afraid of failure. You got to just go with the flow. And the way I look at it is, a lot of niggas can go to the gym and wear Jordans and Penny Hardaways, but if you can't do shit with that ball, you just out there, you're phony. You're just faking it. And that's how I look at the guys that say, get your money up. You're a guy at the basketball court with all the Jordans on, the headbands, the fucking arm sleeves, you got the fucking ankles tightened up, you got the latest Penny Hardaways on. But when I pass you the ball to score, you, oh shit, what's this? A ball? Oh. Nah, bro, you dressing, you faking it, man. You can't fake your way. Okay, you can fake your way on the court, but you're gonna hit the fucking bench once you're in a game and you ain't got no game. You're going back to the bench, bro. But that's all I wanted to say, man. You guys keep doing your thing. I'm gonna fuck with the live stream ticket. I think it's like 100 and something.
Yeah.
I told my girl I'm gonna have to get that. Hopefully she get it for me.
All right, cool, man. That's what's up, man. We appreciate you for calling in. Thanks for ordering your soap. It'll be to you very shortly. All right, bro. Take it easy.
No doubt.
All right, man. All right, so we got 929. You are on live with Lucario and Miles. Did you get a chance to donate? 929.
Yeah. Yes. It should say MAYCAMB.
Okay, and you sent that to Lucario?
Send it
Well,
to
yeah,
Cash App or PayPal.
You sent it to Hashim Smith, or where'd you send it?
Well, I put the telephone number. I put the telephone number.
You must have clicked on a particular link. Which one did you choose, ma'am?
A link? No, I didn't click on any link. I just.
So how did you actually execute the donation, ma'am?
Through the was I supposed to do it through the Cash App?
Yes. Yeah. That's what we.
Yeah, that's what I put it, but I think it said waiting for your acceptance, something like that.
Really? I don't see anything on you. I don't see it. What's your name on the Cash App?
Yeah, MAYCAMB.
MAY. I do not see it at all.
Let me check the PayPal real quick.
Because it said, okay, the 919 number, right? 647.
That's the number to call in, but the Cash App link is at the top of the chat.
Miss, do you know how to use Cash App?
I've used it before, yeah.
Okay, so we need you to click on that link, use your phone, and send the money through Cash App.
All right.
Click
on the link, you said.
Yes. Yeah. Once you do that, you could call back and then we can verify and then we could get to your question. All right.
All right.
All right. Thank you. All right. So we got 718. You on live with Lucario Miles. I think this is Moses. Moses, that you?
Yeah, it is me. You already know I donated.
Yeah, man.
So what's going on?
Yeah, man. You know, this is a great topic because understand this, man. How you start is how you finish, as always. But understand this. This is a lot of guys think, because I remember in the past, before I knew who y'all was, when I was worse than a beta male, the worst beta male ever, right? What happened was I was one of those guys who couldn't get no women, and then all of a sudden, what Lucario said, it happened. Guess what happened? A hot chick fell in my lap, right? And I didn't know why the chick was dealing with me, right? And then all of a sudden, I did not know what I was doing, and then I fucked the whole situation up. And then the chick, and then what's crazy was the chick was nice enough to tell me, hey, listen, she was sexually attracted to me at first until I fucked the whole shit up. You understand? Because now, right, what y'all talking about made me realize the fucked up shit I did in the past. You understand? I did this to numbers of women before. Because what people got to understand, this is not like a Twix commercial where you could press pause, you know what I'm saying, and then grab a book, be like, okay, what should I tell this chick? No, you got to know what you're telling the chick right away. Because how you start, you can't make a second impression. Mm-hmm. You understand? Now I understand it. When I deal with women, I always start off leading in the right direction. The chick not following my lead, hey, on to the next.
Right.
You know, I just wanted to put that out there, man. You understand? Thanks. So thanks for taking my call.
All right, appreciate you, Moses. Thanks for calling in, man. Have a great weekend.
That's what's up.
All right, so we on with 929 again. Lakari, did you get her donation?
Yeah, is it Marion?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Hey, finally, yes, we got it. Appreciate it. Here we go. All right, what's on your mind?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say, like, from a lady's perspective, like, I think sometimes guys can just wait for a lady to show interest first. So this way you kind of know if the person is interested in you instead of.
Okay, how old are you? How old are you, ma'am?
Yeah, I'm 41.
You're 41, and where are you getting this this perspective from?
Yeah, well, I mean, from a lady's perspective, I'm just saying that sometimes if you could pick up on cues on, body language, then you can see if someone is interested, if the person is laughing a lot or smiling a lot, or, they're giving you cues.
Okay.
And this way you would be able to let them, you would know if the person is interested.
Right.
Right. And do you think if she's not showing those cues, a guy should just like leave her alone, right? Just say like, I'm done.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, you can still get to know the person, but like,
no.
I think initially, like when you're initially talking with a person, you could kind of tell, like from the vibe, if the person is feeling overly happy, stuff like that, that the person is like, kind of like, likes you like that. That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, but all I'm saying is let's say I'm trying to talk to you, but you're not giving those cues. Shouldn't I stop talking to you and then talk to another girl who would give me the cues?
Yeah, from my perspective, yeah, I would say yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we're saying too. Is that a lot of times guys waste time talking to women who don't show those cues or who don't show they're interested. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like the guy is wasting his time when he could actually meet another woman who actually is showing that interest. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. So exactly. That's what I meant. Yes.
Right.
Because at first when you spoke, I thought you were saying that a man should wait to get cues from a woman, as in a man following the woman's lead.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, because like, say, if you first meet a person and you're talking with the person, you might not know right away if that person likes you, but just so you kind of feel a little bit better where you're not trying to pursue a person that doesn't like you, you can try to read their body language and know for yourself. Because most ladies, in my perspective, if you like a person, you kind of want to talk with them more or spend time more with the person. Mm-hmm. You want to have fun. You might be laughing or joking or saying jokes, but what about,
be
in a good mood.
But what about sex, ma'am? What about sex? Because I mean, at the end of the day, that's what men want to do, right? So you talking all this joking, talking, and laughing, but what about sex? Can we talk about that?
Well, yes, yeah, we can talk about that. But what I'm saying is, you have to know if the person is feeling, interested in you first before you get to that point. Mm-hmm. So unless you're going to just have sex with a person who's not really, if you don't care whether the person likes you or not.
So let me ask you this. Do you think a guy should wait for, or like, let's say a guy talks to a girl and he wants to have sex with her today, and she says, well, I want to wait until like later. Should he wait? Do you think he should wait?
Yeah, I would give the person a chance, like at least like on the second date, I would give the person a chance, because they might not want to do it or be agreeable at that particular day or particular time.
Right.
But if you give them like a second chance, and if they still giving you those that like, no, I'm not, then I would just give it the second chance, and that's it. After that, I told
y'all. What I told y'all niggas, bro.
We agree.
Miss, we want you to know that we say the same thing. Like, first date is cool. We just met each other. If you ain't really trying to get all hot and heavy, that's fine. But if we had a good time, we could go to the second date. But if we on the second date and you still acting like you don't want to be in close quarters with me, then check, please. I'm going to tell the waiter, check, please. I'm going to tell the bartender, check, please. And I'm out of there.
Right.
But yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah. So
you're 100% right.
did you have any questions though? Like how's your dating life going, or are you married? What's going on with you?
Yeah, I'm single, but I go out, on random dates and things like that. And like I said, if I like the person, I have no problems like going with them, getting a hotel, whatever. I have no problems with that.
Oh shit!
But if I don't
wait,
like
let me
the
find
person,
out. Wait, let me
then
find
it's
out.
like-
Hey, let me find out. Marion's a freak. You a freak, ain't you?
I mean, I'm a Gemini, so
No, don't blame it on your zodiac. You are a freak because you're a freak.
Yeah.
Own it, baby. Say I'm a freak and I love it. I'm a slut and I love it. Say it.
So I'm not gonna say that. I don't know if I have any family members listening.
Okay, all right, that's fine. That's fine. But but hey,
I like to have fun. I mean, I like to have fun.
You like to have fun. Hey, that's a nice way to say it. Look, look, good dick is great. You know what I'm saying? You know that, right?
Dick is a gift.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course.
Definitely. And it's the same. It goes on both sides. Like if the lady feels good and everything is cool, then everything's okay. But if the guy might not be feeling the lady afterwards, that's fine. And if the lady's not feeling the guy afterwards, that's fine too. Just move, keep it moving and move on.
Exactly.
Right.
Where are the rest of the real ass women like you at? Where y'all at?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the boogie down, so.
She in the Bronx. Oh shit.
Yeah, I just try to keep it real. I try to keep it real. You know what I mean? And I definitely don't like lead anybody on. If I don't like them, they're gonna. Not that I'm gonna tell them I don't like them, but they're gonna know that I'm not liking them like that.
Right. So they ain't gotta waste their time unless they stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah. Because if they want to stay as just talking as getting to know each other on that level.
Because look, let me ask you a question. If a man is just blindly offering you, nice expensive dinners or just dates to go out and for drinks and go to nice places, aren't you usually just gonna say yes regardless?
Yeah, I would say yes. I would say yes.
Right, because if like you said you would let him know by your actions that you're not really feeling him like that. But if he continues to offer you dates, aren't you just gonna go because it's like, well, shit, I ain't got nothing else to do and I could get a free drink, I could get a free dinner, right? Wouldn't you just go?
Yeah, but I wouldn't I would have to let him know though what level it is. Like if he wants, if we want to be on the friend level and do that and go hang out, and if he wants to talk to people while we're out, and if I want to talk to people and we keep it on that level and we both know on the same page, then that's cool.
And she hollering at other niggas when you take her out. Y'all love this chick.
I love it.
Thinking that he's gonna be with me. I'm not gonna let him do that. I'll let him know up front that that's what the level it's on.
Man, matter of fact,
both of you guys are very nice looking as well.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh, she's trying to choose. My girl April gonna come after you.
Sometimes it doesn't always go by looks. I mean, we can't always say that we go by looks all the time. So I'm just saying, you guys shouldn't have problems talking with people, but sometimes it is a chemistry thing, and sometimes if you're not feeling like a vibe, it doesn't really go by the looks. It's just like the person just don't feel you like to be on that next level.
Right.
Talk, real talk.
Hey, how? What's your dress size?
Like that. I'm 9'10".
Okay, 9'10".
What do you say? We're 9'10". Yeah,
9'10". You got a nice top. You heavy on top, or are you heavy on the bottom? Are you heavy on top, heavy on the bottom, or are you evenly distributed?
I'm evenly distributed.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have to give you a call after the show.
They want to know in the chat what's your IG. They want to know what's your Instagram.
You want to give us your Instagram?
Yeah, I can give you my Instagram.
Oh shit!
You're gonna get a bunch of DMs now. What's your Instagram?
Yeah, nah, niggas. I'm getting at her first.
Let me see. I don't even really know. What about the Facebook?
Facebook?
Now Instagram is better because Facebook.
We just want the Instagram. Yeah, if you could give us, Instagram is better.
Okay, so go on.
You could just go on your Instagram right now. It'll say at the top of your page what's your name.
Where do I see my name? In the little house, the home, the little house.
Like, yeah, the top of the page. As soon as you go on your page, it'll say your name on there. It'll say what your name is right at the top.
Right at the top.
Ad story. It say your story, but
no, right. So go on your main page.
Above the circle with your picture in it. Above the circle with your picture. Matter of fact, you got to press on the icon in the lower lower right hand side. That you have to press on your icon. Yeah.
I think you can just go by my name, but I don't want to say my full name. But that's what's on there that I see.
All right, now you know what? Because you say you got family members and shit. You don't want them to know you.
Just DM Miles and he'll hit you up.
Yeah. Plus, I don't want the rest of these niggas getting at you. I want you off on myself.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. When I come to New York, I'm gonna holler at you. All right.
What state are you in?
Oh, I can't reveal that, baby. You know how it go. This is internet. I don't talk about that.
Okay.
We could talk about all that. We could talk about all that when I call you. But I'm saying I got family in New York, so I'll be in New York from time to time.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Definitely. I look forward to seeing you one day.
All right. I'm a show you what a freak about, girl. That's what I'm about to do.
All right. Definitely no problems on this side.
Now, do you have any questions though before we let you go?
Yeah, well, okay. My question is like, if a guy is trying to talk to a lady and the lady doesn't want to talk back to him, we can keep everything. We can still keep ourselves and be sophisticated and not be angry or get in a bad mood. We're all adults. We can just keep everything in a nice, happy mood and not really worry about it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So do guys feel a way if someone tells them no or?
Yeah, some guys do, because some guys, they got a big ego. They all in their feelings and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, and those guys they just gotta, get a handle on. You know what I'm saying? Like dealing with rejection and shit. You know what I mean? So they just got to work on themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah, I understand. I got you. All right. So cool.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, we thank you for calling in. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Great call. Have a good weekend. You take it easy. All right.
Okay. Likewise. Bye-bye.
Later.
Shout out to my nigga Boss Mac in the building. Boss Mac Top Soil in the motherfucking building. He gonna be at the Game Kings 2 seminar in Vegas, so make sure you guys tune in and check that out. Shout out to Boss Mac in the building. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, that's cool. If any more calls, or we gonna calls right now?
Calls right now.
All right, so guys, call in. The call-in number is 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. And let's get some of these questions. It says, I'm a dude 25 years with little to no experience with women. What can I do to grow in dealing with women? You gotta get some coaching, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's a very broad question. You need some coaching to dive deeper into some more specifics to see what you really want, what you're really about, or call in now and we could talk about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Call in 919-647-9392 if you want to call in right now.
Yeah. Donate $5 or more.
Exactly. So this says, when can I expect the open relationship on the Bad Boy membership? So again, that's not coming until later. Don't worry about that now, because there's some things that need to be put in place, and then I'm gonna announce it, and it's gonna be on a Bad Boy membership. So you'll know it's gonna be a whole announcement and the whole thing. So don't worry. It's gonna come through. Where we at right here? It says how to overcome the negative energy from some of the interactions with women and people in general. I find some women be rude for no reason, and that affects my mood sometimes. Well, that's what we was just talking about earlier, is that, listen, remember when a chick is being rude or, has that type of negative energy, don't take that shit personally. That's just her responding that way because it's coming from her. That's just whatever she's feeling is coming from, it's inside her and it's coming out.
Right.
That ain't got shit to do with you. You feel what I'm saying? Has nothing to do with you.
We got hello, 713. It's like a glitch on this bitch.
No word.
Yeah, it's like a blank. It's a blank window. Oops, something went wrong. Okay, let me kill the Skype and put it back on. Hold on 1 second.
You probably gotta log in and come back out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I think that was a monogamous player. Monogamous player, call back, bro. Call back. If you can hear me, go ahead and call back. It was a glitch with the Skype. Go ahead and call back.
So it says, how about hooking up at the beginning and then moving into an open relationship? Yeah, you can do that. That's what you're supposed to do anyway. Like this, like it's the same thing you would do when you're vetting a woman. You hook up with her, y'all dating, doing whatever you got to do, and then when it comes down to you and her getting into a relationship, you just let her know, hey, listen, this is the type of relationship that I want. This is the type of relationship that's going to go down, and either you with it or you're not. You feel what I'm saying? And that's really what it is. That's all it is. You see what I'm saying? So, and basically what happens is that when it comes down to that, all you're really saying is to her, hey, we're going to keep shit how it's been going because you fucking with other girls anyway, and she's probably doing her thing or whatever. And you say, listen, we're going to keep it like this, but you're going to be my main chick.
Right.
And that's it. You see what I'm saying? Because when you turn it into a monogamous thing, it's like, okay, we're just together and we're cutting everybody off. But if you want to keep it open, you just continue and say, hey, this is how it's going to be. And then you just, come up with.
All right. Monogamous, what's going on, bro?
Yes, sir. What's up, Miles? What's up, Miss Lucario? Y'all already know that I donated.
That's what's up. Appreciate it. What's going on?
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna keep it real simple, bro. Hey, shout out to y'all just talking about this topic, bro, because I feel like a lot of guys are just making the mistake of just giving women too much too fast, and they don't realize that how you start is how you finish. So if you're gonna give a woman too much, right, you got to keep giving her too much, or it's gonna be a burnout. You see what I'm saying? Like, for example, like I have been having teacher training or whatever. So my partner that was training with me or whatnot, she was telling me about her little dating life or whatnot, and she said that she went out on a date with a guy first date. She said that the guy was already telling her that he loved her.
Oh,
and she was like, how the fuck you love me and you don't even know my middle name, my last name, nothing besides seeing my face?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So she was already taken back. You see what I'm saying? But here's what I want to say, guys, and I'm really about to get deep on this. The guys that have the best experiences with women are real true players, right? Not the sloppy players or the players that be lying to females. No, real true players that are honest and they're gonna do what they want to do regardless, right? And the reason why I said this, Miles, is because when it comes to a real true player that's honest with women and he's about what he's about, right? There's automatically a vetting process that's being taken place. You know what I'm saying? Due to his nature, and there's time management. And a player is the best person for a woman or women that are trying to look for men because he's not going to start off wrong. There's already time management, there's already consistency, and there's already a vetting process in place. See, one thing about having women around you or whatever, you would like for a woman to have a good time, but you can't give her too much time.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? It had to be to the amount to where it's enough to make her yearn for more, but you're not giving her too much to where she's now feels entitled. See, a lot of guys is giving girls max contracts, and the girl haven't even hooped one game for them.
Facts.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? No, like a girl at least got to hoop for a season, get us to the playoffs or something.
Right.
To show us that we got potential for the future.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And guess what? Right before this show, I was listening to, one of my favorite Jay-Z songs. Jay-Z is my favorite rapper or whatever. One of my favorite songs is Hey Poppy, right? And it's crazy because, as you get older, see, when I was younger, I understood the song, but as when you get older, you even understand the song even more because you have more of a perspective of what he was talking about, right? And then the song, basically what Jay-Z was basically saying in the song is he low-key is at the point where he's smashing so many females to where he low-key want more, but he's not going to switch up his game. The girl still got to follow the vetting process, right?
Right.
And it was a dope line that Jay-Z said. This is the last thing I want to say. It's a dope line that Jay-Z said, right? He said this. He said, she used to love you. He said this. She used to love her, but she acting different today. You used to smother her. Now your honey slipping away. She's consorting with hustlers that be giving her space. She says she feels free when she's around me. So in turn, I let her do her, and in turn, she doing me. Now she's on the phone with her friends. Like, how cool is he?
I remember that line.
That's a fact. That's what it That's the real shit.
If she around me, she gonna have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
But if she want more, she got to get vetted. You see what I'm saying? I'm giving her space, and as I'm giving her space, as you see, she wants more.
Mm-hmm.
You're not giving her space, and she wants less.
No shit.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to say, y'all. Thank y'all for the opportunity.
Real shit, bro.
Yeah, JD's dropping bars. Niggas don't, they gotta listen. They gotta listen.
I was saying that the other day. Jay-Z been giving y'all the secrets to life throughout the whole career, but y'all niggas don't. Y'all niggas just listen to the first entendre. Y'all got to listen to the second and third.
That's right. That's crazy. That's real shit. All right, so guys, call up 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. So this one says, would you create a Bad Boy membership for more ways to read women in terms of how it correlates to your program? Well, yeah, I could probably do something. I already have a program called Reading Women, but what I can do is do one that where it correlates to your specific program. You understand what I'm saying? Because you definitely need to see if a woman is actually being really consistent with your program. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes guys get caught up. Because this is the thing. What happens is that when you make your emotions take over, sometimes you get caught up in or I should say this, you let shit slide that shouldn't slide. Because you want to rationalize why she should stay. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're like, damn, but I like her, but she wasn't really that disrespectful, or maybe she wasn't, she's not that bad because this and that, and then you start rationalizing shit, even though you know she needs to be charged or something else needs to be going down. You feel what I'm saying? So that's some real shit. You feel what I mean? Let me see what this says. It says, what's more important, your girl seeing the world the way you see it, or her submitting to your program? Well, her submitting to your program is her seeing the world the way you see it.
That's the same thing.
It's basically the same thing. You feel what I'm saying?
This is definitely an overthinking question.
Right, exactly.
That's the same shit, my nigga. What are you talking about?
It's the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? It says, does the memberships come with an installment payment plan? No. you gotta just pay what it is, and then you get, it reoccurs every month as long as you're a member. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, there's no payment plan. You feel what I'm saying? What else? Let me see what we got here.
The plan is for you to pay monthly. That's the plan.
Exactly right. That's the payment plan. If you start with sex with a woman, wouldn't she perceive you as a quick sex? How would you translate that into a long-term thing? Well, you translate that into a long-term thing by her continuing to want to get the dick. And then by her continuing to want to get the dick, then you can move that into doing other things besides just giving her the dick. That's basically what we talk about with the vetting process. So it's not, see, the thing is this, she can perceive you as quick sex. If that's all she wanted, then she's going to be gone. You feel what I'm saying? But if she wants to stay around because she's wants more sex, but also wants to be around you, then she'll continue to be around you. And then you can translate that into a long-term thing by adding other things besides sex at the right time. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it really is. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. But guys, yeah, call up. Caller number is 919-643-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. So guys, call up. And if you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we will get to your question, man. And hold on, you said this says would you recommend any poly books? I'm trying to think if I even know any poly books. Well, definitely Open Relating by my dude Rakim Sekou. So you could definitely check his shit out. I did a video with him the other day. Also check out Caleb Jones. Shout out to Caleb Jones. He has a book called The Ultimate Online Dating Manual or something like that. I can't remember the exact name, but check out my dude Caleb Jones. He's on YouTube and you can get his book. His book is dope. So it teaches you how to have open relationships. So yeah, there's information out there that will teach you all of those things. You feel what I'm saying? So you can get that cracking, right? Now, so today we're talking about, again, how to start relationships or how you start relationships with women matter, right? And we were talking about earlier, Miles, you were saying how some guys will say, well, what's the big deal? And so what happens is that every time when guys say, what's the big deal? What they don't realize is that when you do certain things, right? Or I should say this, everything that you do matters. So you're saying what's the big deal, but the way the woman interprets what's happening matters, right? And so a lot of times, for example, you might say, oh, well, you know, I had her spend the night 3 days in a row. What's the big deal? You know what I'm saying? It ain't really that serious and all this other stuff. And so anything you're adding on creates a new level, creates a sort of base. So now she's used to that. Now she's expecting that she can spend a night. So what happens is when she can't spend a night,
right, she's
going to feel a certain way. Like I remember years ago, I was dating this chick, right? And this was, you know, this is so stupid because I was excited because this was like my first Asian chick that I was fucking with. And I had this plan to fuck with every race and color and ethnicity. And so this Asian chick that I was fucking with, we will hook up or whatever. So, you know, I had met her on a train one time and I hollered at her, I got information. And then she was coming over my house, we would hook up, right? And there was a point where I was hooking up with her like 4 days out the week straight, just like, you know what I'm saying? And I would see her for like not another 2 days and I was hook up with her for another like 6 days, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, right? With the money, right? So I was doing all of that shit. And then one day I remember what happened was, and then we had went out and I think like to the movies or some shit. We did something, we was out. And then we was getting on a train and I said to her, I said, hey, I'm gonna go home by myself tonight.
Oh.
This chick threw a fit in the goddamn train station. You understand what I'm saying? A freaking fit, bro. Like she was like, what? I thought I was going home with you. And I was like, no. I'm going to go home by myself tonight. I just want to like, you know, chill by myself. And then she was like, but why? What did I do? I said, no, you ain't do nothing. I just want to chill by myself. But she's like, but what's wrong? And I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I just want to hang. And I'm like arguing with this chick.
Oh, no.
You're right. Exactly. Right. So now I'm arguing with this chick because I want to spend time alone. You understand? And it's not even my girl or nothing.
That's not how that works, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But the reason why she was acting that way was because I, like a dumbass,
yes,
was spending all this time having her spend a night, and we just started, and this was only like a month in. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is how the relationship was starting, with me having her over all that time. So now she felt this was the norm. So now she's looking at me like, what the fuck you mean? I'm gonna go. You want to go home by yourself? You feel what I'm saying? he said Lucario needs a bad boy membership. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is what I'm saying. Like, see, guys, we tell you these things because we've been in these situations before. Right. Everything we're telling you, every time when you guys call up and say some shit, we've been through that shit before.
That's why we cut y'all off from talking like super early.
Right.
That's what you don't understand. Like, we already know. We got you.
Mm-hmm. Right. So that's the thing. So you got to understand that type of shit happens. So, you know, that was at the start of the relationship, right? And so the thing is that if you are in a situation where you're starting off a relationship in a situation like this is the type of energy you're going to expect coming back in a situation. You understand? So that's the type of shit that'll go down. So this question says, hold on, let me see. Where was we at? I think this one right here. It says, were you mad at with Elliot Rodgers and George Sardini died? They had trouble getting girls. I mean, it's the thing. I actually made a video that was specifically to Elliot Rodgers at that time. And I was trying to get it to him, but I didn't know how to get in contact with him. And I think around that time was like a week after that. That's when he did all this crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? He probably wouldn't have listened to it anyway. He'd probably been like, man, it's not fair. Fuck this. And it's not about that. Because, you know, niggas they just believe what they want to believe. So there's this thick Asian chick, and we locked eyes 2 months ago. And he said 2 months ago, and she always walks past me. But today she decided to come near me, standing only 5 seconds while chilling. headphones working on my app. What? Aaron B, come on. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? Aaron B, call up. You always be in the chat. Call up, bro. So what are you saying? You locked eyes with a chick 2 months ago? You've been thinking about this chick for 2 months?
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. This is crazy.
Yeah, I forgot about my amnesia rule. Like, what's wrong?
And he says she walked past you, but today she decided to come near you standing only 5 seconds while chilling, headphones were. Bro, why didn't you just say shit to this woman? Why are you worried about locking eyes? You understand what I'm saying? And that type of shit, bro. Just holler at the chick, man. What are you talking about? Just holler at the girl. Okay, so this one says, while initially in conversation, what's one difference you can spot from a woman who is physically attracted to you and sexually attracted to you without you telling her you want to smash? So you're saying, like, how do you tell if a woman is attracted to you sexually without you telling her that you want to smash? Well, the thing is, if you're having a conversation with a woman and she's doing things like touching you, you understand what I'm saying? And also, women give you this look. I can't actually explain it. You would have to know it. They give you this look while they're talking to you that lets you know that they really want it. Exactly. So they give you that look. They be playing with their hair and shit. You understand? They laugh at your corny jokes. So a thing, you know.
Oh shit!
You can say the corniest shit, and they be laughing and shit, and be like, "Oh my God, you're so funny!" All that other stupid shit. That's what
they do. Like when they be talking incessantly.
Right. Exactly.
Especially when it's time for y'all to like. Let me tell you something. If you're ever like about to walk, like let's just say you walk a girl, or maybe you're dropping her off, or maybe you're walking her to her car, and she keeps talking and won't let you leave.
Right.
Just grab her by the hand and lead her to your house. Like, don't even ask no fucking questions.
Right.
Because they talking so much and they don't want to let you go because they're too scared to say that they want to go smash. So then you just be like, all right, take it by the hand and be like, all right, come on.
Right, exactly.
And she gonna keep talking. Just keep talking.
That's a fact.
I mean, that's one of the ways, but still, you still gotta have experience in the world.
Yeah, because a lot of it is really what's the word? Like it's intuitive. Like it's a
intuition. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell kind of like the way the girl is sitting next to you, how she's like, you know, her tone of voice, all of that shit matters. You know what I'm saying? It's because like I'll be on this dates where I was on where I'm like, oh yeah, I already know we're gonna smash, and it is dates where I'm like, oh, this ain't ever gonna happen. This shit is a wrap. I already tell. Like this shit is going nowhere. It's finished. I might as well just call it a day now. It's over. You feel what I'm saying? Like you just already know. So you got to understand that type of shit happens. All right, where we at now? So this says, how do you answer when a girl asks what your situation through text? What? Mike D, what do you mean? You say your girl's asking you like, what's your situation? Like, do you have a girlfriend or what's going on through text? My question to you would be, why y'all having a conversation through text? Like the only thing she should be texting you is when she's free to come. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to know the context of where you even got to that point where y'all are having a conversation through text where she's asking you what your situation is. Because if you met a girl on the street or at a bar or whatever, and y'all exchange information, the only thing that should be talked about is when are we going to get together? You understand what I'm saying? So if let's say she texted you first and said that, oh, what's your situation? Well, listen, I'll tell you all about my situation when you come meet me tonight or tomorrow. You understand what I'm saying? Like, or when are you free so we can meet? We can talk about the situation. That's what you say to her. That's all you need to do is text women where to meet you and when to meet you. That's it.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And if they're trying to have conversations, steer the conversation to y'all getting together. That's it.
And you'll find out quickly if she's interested or not.
Right. Exactly. Real talk. All right. So this one says, Hold on, where's this? I sometimes find it hard to place a woman who I just met at the start of a relationship in terms of fuck buddy or girlfriend material. All women start out as fuck buddy.
All of them.
All of them. So there's no, oh, well, she's girlfriend material. A woman can't be girlfriend material until you've vetted her. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what happens is how can a woman be girlfriend material when she hasn't done what she needs to do to be a girlfriend? You know what I'm saying? So if I require a woman to cook me eggs 8 o'clock in the morning, and I need for a woman to help me with my this, and I need for a woman to do this, and I need for her to listen to me on a consistent basis, how am I going to know she's going to do that in the first date? There's no time that has passed for me to know she's going to do that. So a woman is always going to start out as fuck buddy, because sometimes most women are not going to make it past fuck buddy. You feel what I'm saying? Most women either are going to fall off altogether, or they're going to do something that's going to show you that they're not worth being a girlfriend, and then you'll just keep having sex with them, if that's the case. Right. And then some girls are going to show that they're not even worth having sex with. You feel what I'm saying? And then you got to just charm to the game altogether. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what that is. And guys, call in numbers 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. You have a question, put a Q in the chat.
Yeah, guys, don't be calling at the last minute, man. Come on now.
We're going to wrap this shit up in like 30 minutes, 35 minutes. So it says she walked off with the ARG. This nigga Aaron B. I'll get back to that.
832, you on live with Lakari and Miles?
What's going on, guys? It's me calling again. I'm over here working, and I heard some shit. And I said, man, let me go and donate again, man. Boy had a monogamous player. Monogamous player brought me back to some shit about some Jay-Z shit. I fuck with Jay-Z too, man. I say, fuck it. Let me say a line that I always wanted to say that ties into what Lacario always said. He taught me this. Even though he didn't tell me by my name, but the game he gave me, and I always added it in, was you gotta, he pretty much said, if you're okay wasting your time, cool. And when he told me that, I said, damn, that nigga right. And it always stuck with me. You know, you can go on 7 dates, 8 dates, 9 dates, whatever. Cool. Hey, have a great time. But if you don't care about wasting your time, that's on you, brother. And I always took that with me. And I said, you know what? I need to reiterate that more deeply into how I interact with my customers and with these women. Hell, even my family. Hell, anybody.
Right.
My time is important. I got that Lacario. And I'm going to tie this Jay-Z line that it was an aha moment with Lacario. That nigga Jay-Z said in the line that goes, do it again. That nigga Jay-Z said, 6 a.m. now we at my house. The nigga said 6:15, now I'm kicking her out. The nigga ain't say 30 minutes, not an hour. Right. Days. The nigga gave her 15 minutes, man, and got the fuck out of there. And
exactly. That's a fact. Yo, Jay is the GOAT. I'm sorry.
Fact, man. Y'all keep doing your thing, man. Mr. Monogamous Player, wherever you at in Texas, keep making your money, doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. Lacario, keep doing your thing. Miles, keep doing your thing. Anybody that's listening, keep doing your thing, man.
I appreciate you, brother.
That's what's up. Now that's some real shit. That's some real. I always love that fucking verse, because I'm like, he's like he gave her 15 minutes. That's a fact. That's a fact. Because it's like, bro, like, why? Why would I be sitting there for 20 hours with you? You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah, you gotta be careful long dicking these chicks, man. You gotta be careful.
That's real shit. That's real shit.
Because, you know,
dick gift.
Right. Exactly. So it says she walked off with an ARG and signing after she was standing only for 5 seconds while I had headphones and working on my MacBook. But yo, Aaron B, go and talk to the woman, bro. That's it.
ARG?
No, I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about. Aaron B, how old are you? Aaron B probably 16 years old. We don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's probably why he don't call in.
Exactly. Aaron B is probably fucking a teenager and shit. We don't even know. Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. But yeah, let me see what these other joints is saying. It says, is there a way to practice speaking with more conviction and more impactful? I notice when you guys speak, it sounds inspirational and impactful, like y'all can sell water to a whale by your words. Well, this is the thing. I'll say this. You're more impactful if you believe what you're saying.
Oh, shit.
You know I'm saying that's really all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. See, what you got to understand is this, right? Is that the reason why a lot of y'all probably have, trouble or issues dealing with women in a lot of cases is because you guys are not sure about what you're saying. You understand? So even, for example, let's say you trying to smash a chick,
mm-hmm.
and you want to tell her, or you want to let her know or express that you're trying to make it happen. Some of y'all are scared to be direct with it. That's one. But two, even if you are direct about it, you say it in a way where you feel almost ashamed of saying it.
Right.
Or you say it in a way where you feel like you're doing something wrong. Or you say it in a way where you feel like, like you got to hide your intentions or apologize for what you're saying. That's why shout out to, and rest in peace, Alan Roger Curry. He would say with the whole mode 1 thing, he would say, hey, I'm going to tell her this, and I'm going to be direct, and I'm not going to flinch. Like, I'm not going to sit there and take back or apologize, basically, for what I'm saying. So what happens is that what makes you impactful is the fact that the things that you're saying, you actually mean, and you're standing behind it.
You have to.
You feel what I'm saying? And so what happens is that you're not second guessing yourself and you're not doubting yourself. You see what I'm saying? Because if the thing is that if you're doubting yourself, you're second guessing yourself, what happens is that what you say isn't impactful because you don't even believe it. So why should anyone be impacted by what you say? You see what I'm saying? Because you don't even believe what the fuck you're saying. You're not standing on what the fuck you're talking about. So why should, for example, if you're talking to the woman, why should she be moved by what you're saying?
Right.
You see what I mean? And so what happens is that you want to become the type of person who is so sure of themselves, because then anything you're saying or doing has impact. Because now what happens is that when you see, I'll say this, the reason why women cooperate on a consistent basis is because they see the consistency in the man that you are. You see what I'm saying? So they're going to cooperate on a consistent basis because they see that you are consistent.
Right.
Because they see that what you say and what you do align, and you believe in yourself fully, and you're not wavering for anybody. You see what I'm saying? And if you do change your mind or you see things a different way, that's because it's coming from you seeing it a different way and not you being swayed by somebody else's opinion or thought or them trying to gaslight you or whatever it is.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. You just got to believe in what the fuck you're saying.
And shout out to Renee P for the Cash App. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Appreciate it. That's what's up. All right, so where were we at here? So this one says, how to get better listening to women during conversations. I tend to zone out. I laugh at that because I that happens to me, sometimes too, when I'm like, usually, well, it's like, that used to happen to me a lot, but what happens is that don't focus too much. Like you want to be able to pay attention to what she's saying because you're having this conversation. So you're being aware. But at the same time, the reason why you tend to zone out is because part of it is because you're in situations and conversations that you don't want to be in. And the reason why you are in those conversations you don't want to be in is because you're not leading the conversation. You see what I'm saying? Because if I'm leading the conversation, her response to my leadership is important to me because her response is directly correlated to my leadership. But if she's just talking about whatever, and I'm just sitting there like, oh yeah, that's great. That's nice. Oh, wow. And I'm just doing that because I think she's hot, which is what most guys do. You feel what I'm saying? Then of course you're gonna zone out and it's gonna be like whatever. Cause niggas know they be doing that shit too. They just be talking and they just be like, oh, interesting. Wow. So So you were in Spain? That was awesome. How was your trip in Spain? Like, we don't give a fuck about that shit, right? But you do that because you're just like, oh, she's so hot, I want to keep this going. But if you're leading the conversation, then you're not going to zone out because everything she's responding to is in direct correlation to your leadership. So it makes sense. It's important to you.
How to get better at listening to women during conversation, you tend to zone out, right? Because you're Mr. Know-it-all, you're too busy sitting there letting her talk so you can try to get her comfortable enough to want to fuck you instead of directing her and leading her into wanting to fuck you.
Right, exactly.
Like, and that's the problem with a lot of dudes in general. A lot of dudes take this like hands-off approach because they don't want to put their male influence into things because that might mess it up.
Right, exactly.
And that's just you not believing in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
A woman craves your male leadership. A woman craves your male influence and your male, interference, and they crave the touch of. Like, bro, how do you expect to get a chick to want to have sex with you where you can't even direct the conversation? You can't even interject. Cause bro, you got some of these chicks, bro, they just come on a date just to hear themselves talk.
Exactly right.
And if you're willing to let them waste your time and just blah, 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 they'll do that.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
That's why we tell you guys, you have to be present. You have to have situational awareness. You got to be paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
And if not just paying attention, you got to be leading the fucking situation.
Right.
I told you guys, bro. I'm down to. I tell her where to sit.
Mm-hmm.
I am leading the other day, I gave a chick a high five. I was doing a little, I was meeting her for the first time.
Right.
And she said something about a high five. She was like high fives are corny or some shit like that. And I tried to give her, and I said, give me another high five. Let me show you something.
Right.
And you know what she said to me? She said, you don't need another high five.
Oh my God.
So I said, you know what? This would never work because no woman can tell me what I need. So from that point, it was like, we're done. And she chuckled it off and I chuckled it off. And I got back to it. I got back to the rest of my day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all want to know something? This was so crazy because I'm at dinner with my family.
Mm-hmm.
Chick that I was hollering at was a waitress in the spot.
Right.
And I saw her cleaning up some table over there. So I went to that table and I did my little thing.
Right.
And I ended it with oh, you trying to tell me what I need? All right, this will never work. Like I said, she chuckled it off. I chuckled it off. Then I went back to my table. Guess who was our waitress?
That chick, exactly.
And the reason why I bring it up is this. So many of you guys are so ready to be bent out of shape.
Right.
And mind you, we had a great dinner. She served our table. Everything was right back to business.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? I made my approach. She said she wasn't interested. And I went back to my table and it just so happened she was my fucking waitress. I had no idea.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But we just went back to regularly scheduled program. So many of you niggas is like on some, oh my God, she said no to me. I don't think I could eat at this restaurant tonight because I'm in my feelings.
Right.
Oh my God. Like, no, like get back to regularly scheduled. You are a waitress? Hey, listen, I'm gonna need a seltzer water with some lemon. You know what I'm saying? Get some of that for my family, get some of that for them. Back to regularly fucking scheduled program. I don't give a fuck that you told me no.
Mm-hmm.
Now and check this out. Now you got to serve me because I'm spending my money in this bitch.
Right.
So I'm not even worried about you. You get what I'm saying? But and so that's the reason why, like, see, when we tell you guys not to fuck with chicks at your job, not to fuck with chicks at the gym, it's not because you shouldn't or because you can't. Well, maybe you can't.
Right.
But for guys like us, we can because we're able to like separate it.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody gonna be in their fucking feelings talking about, oh well, could you get me another waitress because
right.
Nah, nigga. It was dope. It was dope to have her serve me after it was all said and done.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. If you a man about your shit, her saying she's not interested shouldn't mean anything to you.
Mm-hmm.
Get back to the rest of your fucking life, bro. Like, come on, man.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like, exactly. Mad niggas would have been like, oh my God, it's awkward now. Like, no. Go get me my fucking buffalo wings and bring blue cheese and ranch on that bitch. What the fuck are you talking about?
Right, exactly.
I need some celery sticks too.
Right.
You.
Yo.
My God, it's so awkward. Like, y'all need, like, a lot of y'all cats be like, just like these females, bro.
Right. Right. That's a fact. So this is it possible to get stuck in a player stage? Well, the thing is this is my opinion on it. I don't think there is a such thing as like, I should say this. Like, I feel like if you become a player, you're always a player. I don't think you can not be a player.
Uh-huh.
And the reason why I say that is because to be a player to an extent, I feel like is something that you like. I feel like you realize a certain thing that you can't go back on. You understand? Like, I feel like, for example, like I feel like you can't go from being non-monogamous to monogamous.
Right.
I don't think that, because I feel like if you do that, you were never really monogamous. And I think if you go from, you say, well, I'm not in my player stage anymore, I'm just here, you were never a player. You understand?
Here's what I'll say about that type of shit. When I hear niggas say shit like this, it's kind of like when a nigga say, it sounds like when a nigga try to say some shit like, I wanna have a hot girl summer.
Right, exactly.
And what I mean, because I remember there was a while back we had a caller that says, "Oh, you know, I'm going through a whole phase right now."
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I was like, you know, like,
sound like some gay shit to me.
You see, because here's the thing you got to remember as a man. Your masculine identity is what it is, and it is always evolving and learning and growing.
Mm-hmm.
The only way you could get stuck in the player stage is if you're too busy trying to be a player and not trying to be yourself.
Right, exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're getting too caught up in, oh yeah, I gotta be a player, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. No. How about you just be your fucking self? And if you want to be a player for the next 6 years of your life, then so be it. But you gotta be honest, meaning that it's you being you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't try to be a player because that's what people expect, or that's what you expect, or you putting some kind of pressure on yourself because of a title.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm stuck in my player stage. No, right now I'm fucking 3 bitches.
Right, exactly.
If you want to call me a player, call me whatever you want. My name is Miles fucking Cunningham. Right now I'm fucking 3 bitches at the same time. What you want?
Right.
Player stage where? I'm me.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you and your expectations and your titles. I am me. I am who I am.
Right.
So if I want to be fucking 3 bitches at the same time, call it what you want. I'm doing me.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking player stage. What are we talking about?
Because the thing is that get his call. Let's get his call.
All right, we got 720. All right, listen. Before we go any further, 720, are you driving? Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Because we trying to run a show and the sound is important. Thank you. Fuck out of here. Bro, these niggas don't have no respect for the show aspect. Like, this is a show, bro.
Make sure your surroundings are good so we can hear you clearly. You feel what I'm saying? Hear you clearly. But now I feel you, Miles, on what you're saying. And the thing is that it's really just, who are you?
Yeah.
And who you are, you're gonna probably do certain things. So if those certain things are player-ish or player shit, then that's what it is.
And that's what it is.
Right. But the thing is that if the thing with it sort of like, you know, being like a stage,
mm-hmm.
I don't believe in stages. I believe it's you either are it or you're not it. So now you could not be it now and then be it later and then not be it later. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is that in general, I feel like there's certain things that you experience and that you understand that make it hard for you to not be it anymore. So it's almost like, when you get a certain, when they say, like when you're ignorant of something and then you learn a certain thing and then therefore you can't unsee it. Right. You can't now go back to what you thought before. Right. So that's what I feel like with being a player in a certain extent, is that there's certain things that you see, right? And that you experience that give you a certain perspective that it's damn near impossible to go back to the other perspective. So even if actively you're not being the quote unquote player, I feel like that energy is still in you because you know certain information. You see what I'm saying? Which I feel like it's damn near impossible to shake off. You see what I'm saying? Because there's certain things that I've learned just in general in life about a number of different things that it's like, it's impossible for me to think how I used to think. Because the knowledge that I have is so potent that it can't fucking even, like, you can't go back to the other shit. It's just like, it's just damn near impossible. Like, imagine, like, even right now, like, I can't even imagine taking a woman's lead. Like, I can't imagine being like, oh, what do you want to do for a date? And then she says, oh, I want to go get Red Lobster. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll do that because I want to impress her. Like, could you imagine? Like, that just sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Like, could you imagine being that nigga in the video talking about, I bought her flowers and I spoke to her for 2 weeks and, I just don't get this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to find my person.
Right? Like,
oh my God, I don't know.
Like, how do you be that guy ever again? Like, that's just crazy.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? That shit's ridiculous, bro. Oh my God. But anyway, let's see some more of these questions. Let me see. So when I asked for her number on Tinder and she says, I don't give my number out right away and gives you social media instead, do you take it? No. You charge your ass to the game. Remember.
Yes, sir.
First of all, I'll say this. Why even asking for her number? Did you set a date? That's the most important part first. Set a date.
Right.
Now, when you set a date, then you can say, hey, let's exchange information so that we have each other's information. But if she's saying I don't give my number out right away, then I'm assuming you haven't even set up a date. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, the rule of thumb is, remember, how you start relationships with women matter. So if you were to continue to deal with her, you're dealing with her under the premise of you're going along with what she wants.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if she's like, I don't get my number out right, okay, that's cool. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? Like I had that, I had chicks on dating apps say that type of shit. They're like, oh, I got to get to know you. Like, I'm like, hey, let's go out for a drink. I got to get to know you first.
Okay.
Good luck. You know what I'm saying? So do you guys always explain to every girl when you charge them? Nope. See, let me explain something to you. Me explaining to a girl why I charge her is a privilege. So if I do explain to her,
wait.
Hold up. See, understand this. You explaining to a girl why you charged her is a privilege. So there's certain girls that I would tell them, depending on our situation or whatever, but explaining to a girl why you charged her is a privilege. Why? Because it's teaching her why this happened, which if she's smart, will take the information and will upgrade her mind in her situations going forth. Right?
Right.
But if I don't tell her, she don't know, and she's going to keep making the same mistakes. You see what I'm saying? So the thing, guys, you got to understand. Every moment, second, minute, hour, or whatever it is that you spend with a woman is valuable because you get valuable information by being with a man. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that if I'm dealing with a chick and she done something like fucked up or ridiculous, I'm going to charge her, but a lot of times I'm not going to tell her because I'm like, she isn't worth telling her. But let's go with the call.
Yeah, she got to be because you basically giving her the cheat code. You know what I'm saying? All right, 720. You're live, Lakari and Miles. Did you donate?
What's going on, Miles? What's going on, Lo?
All right,
Happy man, I donated.
all right, I got you, bro. I got you. All right. So what's going on, bro?
So what's up? What's going on?
Yeah. Thank you for getting to a quieter place, bro. We got a show to run, man. The sound got to be right, my nigga.
Well, yeah. But I hadn't donated and my YouTube was fucking up, so I didn't even know if y'all was still live. So I just wanted to check right quick.
Okay, that's what's up.
My apologies for disrupting the show.
Nah, you straight. What's going on? What's on your mind?
So I've been listening to the show, and I guess my question is, how do I know when a bitch has earned the right to fuck up?
To fuck up? It depends on the fuck up.
Yeah. Well, I get that, but you was talking about earlier, you was like, okay, if you've been dealing with her and she's been all good. I don't know. I guess I just feel like I have a problem balancing that shit. And I'm in abundance now. So it's also just like, I don't know. In Lucario's words, I'm like, nah, bitch, if you cough wrong, I don't give a fuck.
So wait, what did something happen specifically in your situation?
No, shit's been good, but because I cut a bitch off quick if she fucking up, so I don't deal with it more than once per bitch, right?
Right, and so you're saying
for me, I just have a problem balancing it and keeping that in perspective when I'm just like because I got one bitch in the rotation, she been on a year. I got another bitch in the rotation, she's coming up on 2 years. Now, we good fuck buddies and we like fucking, but I ain't trying to be with these bitches. But at the same time, I'm averaging like a new bitch a month, which, I wish it was a week, but
this nigga.
My point being that, like, I don't, I'm interested on y'all's feedback, but I don't know if it really gonna change me. I'm still curious what y'all gonna say.
So I'm trying to get the gist of what you're saying. So you're asking like
a good fuck buddy, and she fucked up a little bit.
Right, give us an example though, because we need to know what the fuck up is. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we need to know what, bro. We need to know what. I said it depends on the fuck up. We need to know what the fuck up is. What are you talking about?
Right.
I'm just. I don't have an example. I haven't had a problem lately, but I guess in my head.
Why are you thinking about this? Why are you thinking about this? If you don't have a problem, why are you thinking about this?
Well, because I think that's just how the game goes. Because on one hand, it's like, okay, I invested a little bit into the vetting, and this bitch fails. So on one hand, it's like, okay, I got a charger, and it almost kind of sucks. But on the other hand, for me, I'm like, now I got time for a new bitch.
I'm not.
But see, the thing you got to understand is the answer you're trying to get, or we can't really assess because we would need an actual like situation. You see what I'm saying? Because the thing is, all situations aren't equal. You feel what I mean? So what happens is in some situations, right? A chick might do something where you can check her, and then there's some situations where you may need to charge her immediately. And then there's some situations where you might need to tell a chick, hey, listen, I'm a bounce, but you can hit me up later if this or that is gonna occur. So that's what I'm saying. We would need to know what the exact situation is.
Yeah, and then I get that. I do.
Right.
I haven't had an issue, but I've just had like kind of the longer term fuck buddies, like just say kind of things like, oh damn, you harsh or whatever, and like they know if they fuck up, they done.
You harsh?
Yeah, but that's just, a bitch is emotional trying to slow you down.
Harsh like how? What do you mean? Give us an example, because you gave us. Hold on, because you just said. Caller.
If you fuck up and it's just something that rubs me the wrong way.
Caller. You just said a chick said. Caller, you just said a chick said you harsh. Give us the situation where that happened.
I guess I'll just be like I can't think of the exact conversation, but I was just like, I'll be clowning a bitch,
You said you be clowning a bitch? What do you mean?
What you mean you be clowning?
try to clown me back, and I'll be like-
Wait, hold up. What is it? How old are you again?
I'm 30.
You 30 and you be clowning with bitches?
I be clowning a bitch when she say some stupid shit. Fuck yes.
Oh my god.
Why? Okay, so
you take it.
Bro, what a bunch of bullshit, bro. What a bunch of bullshit. Because I already know fucking Miles would do the same shit. If you did some goofy shit as a bitch, I'm going to clown you a little bit. It's all good fun.
No. Caller. See, bro, understand this, right? Okay. You went to school when you was younger, right? Yes, right? You've been in classes and stuff. You had a teacher, right?
Yeah, for a little bit.
Right. Now, if there's a class clown in the class, does the teacher clown the students, or does the teacher teach and discipline the kid?
I mean, I know what you want me to say, but that ain't my experience.
No, but this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the teacher's going to discipline the kid. Why? Because the teacher's at a different level. So for the teacher to clown the kid, the teacher is basically saying, we're at the same level. You see what I'm saying? So this is why you're probably having these issues with these women, because you're creating situations where you are telling the woman, y'all are at the same level. You see what I'm saying? So if you're getting a chick telling you harsh and this and that is happening, or you feel something's going on, that's because you're creating that situation. You gotta stop clowning these chicks and trying to be at their level, and you have to lead them, bro. Because even if you was going to charge a chick to the game,
I get what you're talking about, but I don't think that's my situation. Because if, like I just said, if it,
but bro,
rub me the wrong way, even in the slightest, bro.
But bro, you're not telling us specifically your situation. All you told us was you were harsh.
Bro, I'm just curious. I feel like y'all talk about, if a bitch has got some history and she earned it, she could fuck up a little bit. And I just,
I'm trying to remember exactly what I said, because I don't remember saying that the chick could fuck up. I didn't remember saying that.
You said earlier in this show.
Yeah.
I'll go find the fucking part and I'll clip it and I'll come back on next show if that's how we want to play. You was just saying that a bitch with a history, if she had with you a good history and she fucked up a little bit, ain't no big deal.
I don't know if I actually said it like.
But that's the.
That don't even sound like how I talk, bro.
No, Caller, what you're saying is what you're because I remember Miles said that earlier, but what he's saying is he didn't mean it in the way you're taking it. What he's saying is if you've been with a woman for long enough, she's gonna do something stupid, or she's gonna say something stupid, or something's gonna happen that's gonna seem ridiculous, especially based off of you being a man understanding the game, right? But because she's been with you for 3-4 years and that's your woman, you will check her on that, or you will say, you know what? That's not really anything I need to micromanage because it's not that big of a deal, but we could get back to that later at some point. That's different than you being in a situation with a woman you just met and she's disrespecting you. Do you see what I'm saying?
We wasn't talking about disrespect or fucking up. We was talking about time or something. It was different. It was something different, bro. It wasn't. I don't know if this nigga understood what I said when I said it. Hold on. Let me mute myself so I'm.
Right. So basically, and caller, this is the thing. Caller, this is the thing.
Go back and I'll write down your exact fucking words and I'll call in the next show or next 2 shows or whatever the fuck.
Right. So caller, this is the thing you gotta understand.
I have a problem with contact.
Right. This thing you gotta understand. So I'm trying to ask you a specific situation, but you're not giving me a specific situation. Give me a specific situation, bro.
It's because I don't have a specific situation. Everything's been going good. A bitch doesn't make it that far with me if she fucks up. But I feel like even the bitch who have made it that far,
hold on.
Who have made it that far, I don't care. If you fuck up, bitch, guess what? I got more time for a new bitch now.
Caller, this is what I'm saying. You said a chick is saying you're harsh. Did that happen in real life, or was that just an example?
Well, I mean, that's probably not the words she fucking used, but that I'm paraphrasing.
Okay. So now, let's stay on that. What conversation happened where she said you were that harsh?
I was clowning her because she did some goofy shit.
Okay, stop. What was the goofy shit she did?
Back, even though I hadn't done no goofy shit, she tried to clown back on some almost disrespectful shit, I felt like.
Okay. So what is the goofy shit she did?
It's like, it's all good.
Call her.
But
Call her. What's the goofy shit she did?
you know, I'm tired of your pussy, so don't, watch what the fuck you say.
What's the shit she did?
Huh?
What's the goofy shit she did?
I don't remember, bro. She did some goofy shit. I clowned her just playing around like that.
Oh my goodness. But see, this is the problem. Stop clowning the chick for doing goofy shit and address the goofy shit and handle it. You understand? Or if you don't address it, charge her. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, so what I'm saying is you're playing into the goofy shit by clowning her because you're also doing goofy shit.
Exactly. Hello?
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I got you. That made some sense.
Right. That's what we're saying, bro. Because what's going to happen is the thing that you're talking about, more of that's going to come because of how you're responding to the women. You see what I'm saying? Because understand this, a woman is going to act and react based on the type of guy she thinks you are. So what that means is that if she sees that you're the guy that's kind of clowning or do some clown shit, she's going to think it's okay to do clown shit too. You see what I'm saying? So you got to set an example of what's cool or what's not cool to do.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it's not cool, but I also was just like I don't know. I'm trying to think of a real example, like where a bitch is just clumsy, right? She ain't drunk, but she been knocking over fucking like drinks all night.
What kind of bitch?
So wait, so this is just an example. This didn't really happen. Can you name me something that happened in your situation with any other woman you're dealing with, please? You can't tell me you can't remember anything, bro. Come on, stop.
I mean, I think it was something like, yeah, I think that happened once where bitch like knocked over like 3 drinks. We was just at a restaurant with some friends. Bitch knocked over 3 drinks, but she ain't been drinking. She ain't drunk. She's just clumsy.
And you clowned her for it?
And it's not like it's a regular thing with that bitch. Bitch was just tired or whatever. She had a bad night, whatever.
And you clowned her?
Yeah, bro. You knocked over drinks left and right. I'm gonna clown you.
All right, give us an example of how you clown a bitch for doing something like that.
Just like, what are you drunk? Like, I know you ain't drunk or whatever. Just clowning, just playing.
Okay, but what you said, you came on the phone and said, what if a chick does something that's kind of something that we should charge her? So that's just an accident of her, falling over or something. So what this is what I'm saying, like
her being clumsy wasn't the issue. It was when I clowned her and she tried to clown back.
Oh.
When I'm just like, yo, I didn't spill no fucking drinks all night.
Wait. So, caller, have you ever heard me say that a woman is always following a man's lead?
Yeah.
So who introduced the practice of clowning?
I got you.
No. Let's go through it, nigga. Because you trying to put words in my mouth and all this other shit. You heard me say that women is always following a man's lead, right?
Yeah. So clowning ass lead.
Okay. So who's the clown first?
Me.
Okay, you clown ass nigga. What the fuck are we talking about? Talking about I clown my bitches. Like, come on, bro. Like,
so you don't ever clown a bitch.
No. Hey, listen. I don't know what you do, but if my woman like makes a mistake We both laugh about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't clown her or ridicule her, especially in front of other people, because my woman is a reflection of me. So I'll be damned if I try to embarrass her, because I'm really just embarrassing myself.
That's a fact. Real shit.
But if she does something and she makes a mistake, we'll laugh about it together. And I'll be like, hey, you okay? Everything good? All right, here's a napkin. You know, wipe that up because, you know, whatever. But I'm not gonna fucking now. Maybe later on, I'll be like, yo, what happened tonight? You good? Like when we together alone,
right?
I might be like, what happened? Were you nervous or something? Is everything okay? Because I'm a fucking man. I'm not a clown.
Right. Exactly.
So I'll ask her about it. Like, you know what happened? You good? Like, that was kind of funny what you did, but you know. You understand what I'm saying? But you talking about I be clowning them? Like, what are we 6? We in fucking junior high school when somebody do something stupid. I remember when in junior high school when somebody said something stupid, you would take their neck.
Right. And do that little thing in the back of your neck, right?
Yo, give me my guild. I remember niggas used to bank up guilds to the end of the day. Like, yo, you owe me 6 guilds, nigga.
Right, exactly.
Only New York niggas know about that shit, nigga. But we ain't in school no more. Yeah, you don't even know what I'm talking about. But understand, my brother, you a 30-year-old man. You a grown ass man, bro. Like, you really shouldn't indulge in clowning your chicks. Like I said, it's one thing if you laugh about it with her, but to go out of your way to like ridicule or make fun of her. Like, that's weird, bro. And then again, a woman is following a man's lead. So she's gonna come back with the bullshit that you brought up.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I got the lesson. I don't think I was, ridiculed. Well, maybe ridiculed to a small degree, but I don't think I was like, embarrassing a bit. Like, I'm not doing this in front of the people. And I feel like we were having a laugh about it.
No, you said
we were having a laugh about it. But to finish, if I could finish, I guess I played too much, and I appreciate the lesson.
Right, but you said y'all was out at dinner with friends. You said that. I'm just going off for what you said.
Yeah, but I didn't clown her while we was still with the friends.
Oh, okay, all right.
But Carly, just understand you getting what you getting back what you giving. So
yeah, you get back what you put out, bro.
Yeah, I got you.
Right. All right, cool. All right, bro. I hope you learned something, but I'm gonna go back and watch the video of my damn self. You talking that shit, talking about I said this and that. I don't believe you, nigga. I do not believe you. All right, bro. Bye. Appreciate the call, brother. Appreciate the donation. You have a great weekend and be safe, brother. All right. Peace. All right. Yeah, we good. Okay. Oh shit. Is it about that time, my nigga?
Mm-hmm. Let's get. He's gonna do a few more of these questions, and we're gonna be out.
Yeah, man. All right.
So this says, I've been told that if a stripper tells you her real name, she likes you for real, and it's more likely you smash. How true is that? Yeah. Doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna smash, but you know what I'm saying? Like, she might see something different about you than the other dude, so she's being a little bit more open, but she ain't trying to smash you just because she told you her name and shit, nigga. What is the fastest way to release your inner biatch? What?
Get some masculine identity soap and wash it off of you. That's what.
Exactly. Real shit. Get that soap, people. Get that soap. Go to masculine identity membership. Get your soap. Yes, sir.
Hey, you know what's crazy? There's a hurricane on the West Coast right now, called Hurricane Hillary, and they're saying it might hit Vegas.
Oh damn! Well, it better hit Vegas now and not when the fucking seminar is happening. That's all I'm talking about. Like, hit it now. Like, shit.
And you know, the hurricane would have to be a bitch.
Exactly right. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Nah, seriously though, I'm dead serious. There's a hurricane right now is about to hit it's hitting the Gulf of Mexico and California right now, and it's in the Pacific Ocean called Hurricane Hillary.
Jesus Christ.
Not even joking.
Hopefully it ain't nothing crazy. It says, how do you tell a girl she's annoying when she's highly attracted to you and wants to touch you a lot and be around you as much as possible? Well, again, leadership, buddy. You got to lead the interaction. So you don't got to tell her she's annoying. Just lead her and put her in the position you want.
Exactly. Coach her into being not annoying.
Right. You feel what I'm saying? Because her being annoying or you being annoyed by her is based off of you not leading.
Right. Being annoyed is your fault because you ain't tell her what to do to not be annoying.
Exactly. Right. You know what I'm saying?
So you look at her and be like, when you speak or open your mouth and make sound come out at any point in time.
They'd be like, don't do that.
You're really fucking annoying to me. So don't do that, okay? just be quiet, all right? And if you, bro, no. You see, it sounds crazy, right? But if the woman likes you, I know it sounds crazy, but if the woman really likes you, guess what she gonna do? Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all think I'm playing? I'm so dead serious. I'm so fucking. You tell a woman, listen, the sound of your voice, it cuts through me like nails on a chalkboard. So can you just not speak?
Just that.
Okay, thanks.
That's hilarious,
bro. If she like you, bro, she'll be right there next to you. You won't even hear a peep. Trust me. She'll go to the point of texting you.
Mm-hmm, right, exactly.
She'll write it on a notepad and fucking show it to you, like.
Exactly. You know, be killing me though. Voices annoy me though. The fucking, the white girls with the Valley Girl voice or the fucking that hi. I was, I can't stand that shit. That shit kills me, bro. Hi, I'm Sarah.
I'm Sarah. Like, what's your deal? Oh my god, like you're supposed to be a player. Oh my god.
Yo, I can't stand that shit. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. And then the other annoying voice is the fucking like any chick that sound like Cardi B. Oh I can't, bro. I can't do it.
I don't even have an impression for that.
You can't do it. You can't do it. You sound like fucking Cardi B or one of these other crazy. It says, do y'all think rule of no contact works when you don't call or text a girl for some days so she be more interested? No, that's not really a thing if the girl isn't interested.
Yeah, no contact is for when you have a relationship, the girl's fucking up, and then you just leave her the fuck alone after that.
Right. Exactly.
So she can be punished by your absence.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's not no random chick that you trying to make stuff happen with. Then you'd be like, I'm gonna just ignore this chick and see if she don't care, she don't give a fuck.
If she don't care, no contact doesn't matter in that type of situation.
Right. So last question here. Should I charge her if she texts me back with 2-word replies?
It depends on what you did her.
Right.
Yeah, because if you give her the time, the date, and the venue to show up and how to dress, right, all she needs to do is text you back and say,
"Sounds good.
Sounds good.
I'll be there," or something, or whatever.
I'll see you there, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If that's the 2 words, then that's good with me. Sounds good. All right, perfect.
Exactly. So that's what we're saying. Context matters, people.
Context matters. Facts.
Context matters. All right, so man, that's pretty much it, man. Anything else? I think, and so guys, make sure you check out. You can do the Manhood and Skill Set show tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah, Manhood and Skill Set show with K Zaggin and myself. Oh, and tonight at 9, I'm gonna be on Instagram Live with the big homie Too Dapper. You got the man panel at. Yep, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if y'all know, the homie Too Dapper, man, shout out to him. He gonna have me on the show tonight on Instagram. So maybe make sure y'all check that out. Then tomorrow we're gonna be doing the Manhood is a Skill Set show on Saturday, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time, and then we got the Real Game No Theory 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. And Lucario is also going live Saturday afternoon or 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Yep, 4:30. So make sure
so make sure y'all look out out for Lucario's Saturday show, live show, man. Make sure y'all look out for that. And yeah, man, hope y'all have got good plans for the weekend. And hey, look, we still got some live stream tickets left, so make sure y'all get your live stream tickets and make sure you order your soap, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's popping, man. And we gonna have. Look, I got stock, son. I got stock. I got more over there, but I'm gonna have stock at the show in Vegas, man. So you're gonna be able to get a special price in Vegas, man. And if you want, we'll sign the boxes. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be a collector's item. You feel me?
Exactly. All right, people. So that's pretty much it. We will holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We go out later.
We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle. Struggle creates strength. And strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
You put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
If you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Ladies and gentlemen,